AOC is single. And
Hey,
I want to
gonna
start.
holler.
Go ahead.
Ain't she running? Ain't she gonna run? I've been hearing she's gonna run she's gonna make an announcement.
I mean, we'll see how big her ego is if she does.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you running to be president of this country, don't you have to have a together home life, a marriage? You don't have all these bullet points of things that you have to have.
It helps.
Have we ever had somebody run that was single or win that was single?
Yes. I want to say the one they thought was gay.
President?
Yeah, I want to say he might have been married.
Who was the gay? Who they thought was a gay president?
You ever seen Forrest Gump? And Forrest Gump, he's the president, and he's a guy shot in the butt. And then he's like, he turns around and says, "I'd like to see that."
What president was it?
That president's gay.
Oh.
Yes, Papa.
But yeah, I thought all presidents had to have like a perfect home life, a perfect Christian life, or some type of Catholic or something, and have these bullet points because most Americans want somebody that's put together.
Yeah, it's just like a
James
artist.
Buchanan.
James Buchanan, that's it.
He was single when
1857.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody different.
Oh yeah, he was not.
He
Forrest
was
Gump.
a lifelong bachelor.
Gay!
Well, that was the 1800s.
Super gay!
There's nobody in the 1900s.
It's a bachelor forever. No.
So AOC is single, and she might run for president. I mean, maybe they're trying a new thing with the woke mob and
no.
independent woman
You think
and
so?
all this stuff. Who knows, bro?
Man, I think this is her prepping to get a black man. Look, first off, I like to play a game. Who do we think she's fucking first? I'd like to start out something like, she has left her fiance.
Oh, she was never fully married?
No, they weren't married. They were
Oh.
fiance, white man. But once again, how much can that really work? Remember the squad? They fighting for minorities and all this other stuff, and all of them got white husbands.
Yeah.
That's not a good look if I'm running for president. Because what she's thinking is what you're thinking. It's not set rules saying you need to be married, go to church. No. They're just saying out loud. Look at JD Vance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to a brown woman, and I have children with this brown woman. We're Christian. She's second generation American. Painting this picture makes it easier for the people digesting it at home. So, but when I start seeing a 40-plus-year-old woman talking about she freezing her eggs and she ain't got no man, you're just like,
I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, if she runs, I don't think that any of that is gonna help her.
It depends on who she runs with.
AOC diehards are definitely gonna love her. They're gonna vote for her. Liberals, of course, but everybody else, first off, that don't rock with that image of a single woman, single independent woman, or whatever the case have you, it's not gonna work. I don't think if they're trying to do the single independent woman
Just to
thing.
correct, in 2028 she'll be 38.
Oh yeah, when he said 40, yeah, I didn't think she was that
40
old.
plus.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, AOC's 38. She's not.
But
She's
she's
not.
36 now.
She's 36.
She'll be
Oh,
38.
she's young, but she's not getting it.
Yeah, but and I said this too. Shout out to her fiance, because he must have played this role just very well. Ain't no way you gonna be my fiance for longer than 6 months and you rich. We need to be married. Like, I'm sounding like all these black women out here.
I thought they were married for a long time, so they must have been engaged for years.
Yeah. They've been together for a while.
So she was engaged for years, never got hitched, never married, and now.
I mean, you couldn't be married to me for 6 months having more than $100,000 in your bank account, bitch. You making me look. You wasted his time, and you only could do this to a man. She also went online and was shit talking him, talking about he was abusive, verbal, and all types. They never say and commit that he was beating ass. It's everything else. So basically, him disagreeing with her, it makes him abusive and narcissistic.
So if you were a part of her campaign team, right, and she's gonna make an announcement and run, what would you think would be the most beneficial suitor to link up with that might help her presidentially?
I ain't gonna
like
hold
if you had to pick somebody.
Oof.
Tom Holland.
No, Tom Holland's off the streets. He's out of here. He's
I was just thinking
for.
about Spidey.
You know the one that if he wasn't called for would be a fucking nuclear device for the left. Maldani, whatever his name is.
If she linked up,
If
he's married, no?
Yeah, he's married. But I'm saying if he wasn't married, I'm trying to think. It's single.
Oh, okay.
If Cory Booker was younger, that would probably be the one. I'm trying to think.
Does it have to be a politician?
No, it don't have to be a politician. It's not going to be a politician. It's going to be like some liberal beta cut goy boy.
Destiny. She'll link up with Destiny. That's a
He's
right.
too wimpy and he white. She can't do the white
oh,
thing
yeah,
again.
it
The
gotta
whole
be a
purpose
non-white
is
person.
her not to do the white. It's going to be some actor.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure if he's married, but the dude from that just got booted from Wonder Man.
Booted from.
He played
Wonder Man.
he played Dr. Manhattan in the Watchmen show. The black guy.
What the
Well,
guy
he
that
played,
played the guy that played Wonder Man?
Yeah, the guy that played Wonder Man.
Oh, you say booted? You mean the show got canceled?
Yeah, the show got canceled. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know his politics. I don't know if he's outspoken in that
Well,
way.
he just called out Marvel. He just called out Marvel and said they were basically racist because Blade didn't get made for development purposes. His show got canceled because
Yeah.
not enough people care about watching a Hollywood
I
superhero
fucked with
movie.
Wonder Man. I thought it was gonna be super dope.
I liked it, but who's that for?
That's a good question.
That
I
audience is
didn't fuck
small.
with, I didn't fuck with, as far as Wonder Man, he didn't get his powers or show any kind of real power till like the last episode and all that.
And no one cared at that point.
Yeah. It's
And-
more. I think it's more for the drama people.
Yeah,
the drama
and
team, people that's in that area of
And I don't
performance
come
arts.
to a superhero movie to watch my drama unless it's the X-Men.
Right.
You know, but yeah, like I said, I think watching how this political spin is about her because it turned into about her getting yoga. She's being a little bit more revealing with her clothes. She's talking about freezing her eggs. She's definitely openly talking about breaking up with somebody, which I am not a fan with. If you famous and I'm not, and you dog walking me on the internet, and they know what the fuck
Lawsuit.
I look like,
Defamation.
bitch, I'm suing.
Now that might be good for him.
Man, fuck that. No. My character and name, see, this is poor people shit. My character and my name mean way more to me than any fucking clicks. But that's a weird
But you know
thing.
what they say? No news is bad news, or bad news there's no good news, or whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah, the
Any
rich
news-
people.
Yeah, any news is good news.
But that's the thing. I think that's what made this commodity thing. Because I don't think it's so much has anything to do with politics as much as it does attention. Like it's like how much attention equity they can get out of these things.
Right.
Because you're already going through I bet you that breakup happened a year ago. I bet you like all the shit that she's frozen eggs and shit happened 6 months ago. I think that like I want to now present to you, but which is weird because that process alone of breaking up with your fiance is a process on its own, which would probably involve both families and things like that. So you just talking about it on the internet callous like that to me.
And you high profile, so it's gonna follow you. Anything
Yeah.
you say is online. It's online forever.
And if you gave a fuck about that man at least for one day, you're not putting no information about that on the
Yeah,
internet.
but we're in the time of bullshit and fuckery online and in the media. So she can dog walk him, and she will not be. She can run for president, and people will still vote for her.
Because I think that's what it is. I think you can watch now. Because if I can get you to forget about APAC, Qatar, war, what I'm actually doing with my job, and now you're walking with me through my process of I'm getting my eggs frozen. You're walking with me through my process. I'm single now, and I can
And
feed you up to the presidency.
a
'Cause
lot
I
of
think that's a
women-
new politics too.
And a lot of women, liberal women especially, probably could relate to that.
Yeah.
When they could relate to you, oh, she's like us. Oh, she's getting her eggs froze like us. Oh, she's breaking up with somebody like us. Her man was abusive like us. You know, there's that relating factor that they'll try to, exploit. And she may even run as a presidential candidate and be single, and try to get that whole independent woman.
Man, get them crazy white women up here, man. Get these white
And they'll
women.
eat it up. Like, she don't need no man. She don't need to be married to run for president. You
You
know.
think
and
that's safe for the them to run on that? Like
they
knowing how?
ran with Kamala.
But Kamala
I don't
didn't
think
do
they worried
the-
about safe
but
for some reason.
I don't know, man. That whole "you don't need a man" thing is like, black people are really sensitive about that now. Like black people are very aware. Minorities are very aware. Getting that nigga out the house has probably caused something. Even people who are ignorant about it, it don't even sound right. You get what I'm saying? Like when you hear somebody mention like you don't need a man to anybody, it sounds wild. So if she goes up there running on a platform of I don't need a man, minorities might not be well with that.
Okay, I don't know. From what I'm seeing, that's still very much a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Maybe our algorithms feeding us different stuff, but I don't see any women, especially the women, the man haters, saying anything different. Like, oh, I love my man now. There are particular podcasts and women speaking out about like stop hating men. All men are not bad. All men are not this, that, and the third.
You're gonna need this nigga at some point or the other.
Right, and I love that that train of thought and that going in that direction. But I still think most of the left is on some all men. If you're a white Christian male,
Or if
you
you're a
ain't
man trying to if you're a man trying to implement things for women,
yeah,
like because I hate to
there's
say,
still a lot of man hate.
oh
out
no,
there.
shoot, I'll tell people like this. Some young man told me the other day he mentioned something about tracking his long-term girlfriend's period, and she said he was being narcissistic and controlling. And in thinking about that right there, that is like along the lines of teaching these women like I don't need a man, but that you need adults in the room at times. I'm not saying she's not
Yeah.
an adult, but like that's the way they're going. They're going as best as they can to make these people seem like they're crazy for wanting this level of structure in their relationship. And
Yeah.
normally that's going to come from the man.
Yeah.
You know.